So, yesterday marked 25 years since the Blair Labour landslide of 97, which made me feel incredibly old, since it was the first general election I got to vote in. Not that I cast it in Labour's direction, mind you. I actually voted Green that year. I was 18 and went with my mum and voted like she did. At that time, though, the Tories were on their absolute backside, scandal-riddled as they were in the wake of Cash for Questions, and led by John Major, a man so bereft of charisma. The spitting image puppet of him was grey for that very reason. Blair had charisma, he had flair, he had Rupert Murdoch, and had no problems with social media calling him out for having associations such as that, as it didn't exist back then. What a pity. As much as people lauded his victory, ending 18 years of Tory rule, in reality it would turn out to be business as usual. He didn't repeal the repressive trade union laws. He continued with NHS privatisation. He didn't renationalise a damn thing. Sure, we saw the introduction of Sure Start and tax credits, but in the grand scheme of it, these were sweeteners to stave off criticism, to keep the left on side. You don't get Margaret Thatcher calling him her greatest achievement for rocking the boat. Blair had donors and he needed them as members left in droves. He didn't care. People will point to the fact he won 3 elections, and I would retort to that again. The media was on his side. For 40 odd years, they have dictated who runs this country. Do you really think he didn't benefit from that? His oppositions at the time were weak as well, consisting of the likes of Ian Duncan Smith, William Hague and Michael Howard, a man who found himself on the receiving end of anti-Semitic campaign literature at that time. But it was Blair. He was acceptable, and therefore he got a free pass on that. This is all, of course, without mentioning a war he took us into that led to the deaths of 1 million Iraqis, the darkest, most bloody part of Labour's history. Now history is repeating itself, with Starmer facing an imploding Tory government, embracing Blairism, but without the charisma and without the media on side, and with a far better politically informed populace who can see straight through him. But will the voting public be fooled as they go to the polls on Thursday?